Hello. It's a bit loud to talk, huh? How are y'all doing? Let me just adjust my audio so it's loud enough for you to scare me, but not loud enough to be deaf. It's always a balancing act, isn't it? I don't want to be, I mean, I love the alerts, but like... Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. It's good to see you. It's good to be streaming. It's been like a whole week, pretty much. I've got a new webcam. I was gonna stream 3 days ago, but I couldn't. Hang on. Someone ping me. Just one moment. Hello, Geb. Geb just DM'd me on Discord to tell me he's watching. But check this out. It's, not that different, I suppose. But, look how smooth it is. Hang on. I say that and then it lags out. Come on. Bear with me. Here, I'll turn off my music tracker. Maybe that'll do it. Anyway, it's much better at following me. And the thing is, my old webcam, I found out, was causing a serious problem from all my tracking. And so I got rid of it. I got a new one. And here it is, working much better. Although, when I'm looking at my stream, it's a bit strange because, well, I'm not used to the delay. I'm used to looking at my screen and seeing myself talking here. Because normally I'm just looking at my own VC face window. But I don't know. This is like... Anyway, this is the third time this month that I've tried to fix my tracking. And this time, it looks like it worked. Because it looks good, and it's tracking accurately. All this time I wasted for the past 6 months waiting for animes to come out. Well, it was just that. It was a waste. Because, hey, this works fine. Or it seems to be. It seems to be working just fine. Anyway, if you could... let me know how you're doing, or, you know, feel free to lurk during the stream. It'll just be kind of nice to hang out. So, I hope all's well with you. And, anyway, I'm not sure. I haven't come up with plans for what to do. I might start back on MMC, which, for anyone who doesn't know, I mean, I'm assuming I've got some new people who may not know, but MMC, MaximumMC, is my Minecraft server, and if you're on my Discord, you know that I'm moving over there. I'm moving my Discord. I'm merging all my Discords together into one, like, Discord blob, and so if you're there, you'll see it, but we just added Bedrock support, so if any of you play Bedrock or anything that isn't Java, you should be fine, even though Java is obviously the way to go. But I think I'm going to start by playing there, maybe on Eco a bit. I want to grow Eco a little, and I kind of want to convince a few people to move over there. So, we're going to start over there, do some building, maybe try building something cool. And let me just update my category, because we'll be moving over to Minecraft momentarily. But I think that'll be a good way to start, because, whoops, I didn't mean to be broadcasting in Osu. This isn't meant to be Osu. This is certainly not Osu. There we are. Minecraft. Wow. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, it looks like while Minecraft loads, my stream might lag just a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem. It should be all good. And anyway, it'll be good to see y'all here, and I hope that we have a good time. There's my 5-minute introduction. But when I was testing my model earlier, I found it's really hard to just, you know, keep talking when you don't have anything to say. Or you'd think it would be, because I can do it during stream, at least at the start of the stream, fairly well. But once, like, I'm in a VC or just, you know, testing my model, I've got to keep going, because I got to test, like, the sound and make sure that my model does correctly, or E, I, O, and it's not doing it correctly now. Hang on. Oh, there we go. But it's got like 6 different mouth shapes for the different noises, and so I've got to test those out, but I have to keep thinking of new things to say that are slow enough that I can run by all these shapes, see that they're running correctly, and, well, hopefully they are. Hang on. Let me also just make sure my live stream will capture Minecraft when I switch over. Game capture, please. Bear with me here. Capture. I want you to capture what I want you to capture, please. Capture Oi. Not Osu. We're not playing Osu. Capture Minecraft, please. You can do it. Okay. Then let's fit that to the screen. Transform. Fit. Voila. Minecraft. Hang on. Alright, so let me go back into my Twitch viewer so I can see if you say anything, and also enable my overlay. It's always so much trouble. But here we are. Okay. There we go. I'll be able to see what you say now. Anyway, let me know if you think there's anything different about the stream, or if it's running better, worse, same, etc. I hope to have a good time. Oh, Gab had to leave because his AirPods died. Oh well. Huh. This is interesting, because I normally not meant to spawn here. Hang on, my game is lagging just a little. Let's wait for it to catch up. There, better. I might have the FPS unnecessarily high, and that could eat into my video software. So let's just lower that right down to VSync. Alright, well, it's a little framey, but no big deal. Framey Minecraft, though. not a good look. Not a good experience. Oh, let me also disable my staff chat and everything. There we go. Now I won't see any private messages or anything that I shouldn't be seeing on the stream. Let's just message Dr. Mel that MC is... I have staff chat disabled. Oh, someone's asking for help. Tyler the Champ. I haven't seen them in a long time. Let's see what I can help with them with. Let's just let him know we're live streaming. And Tyler, what can I do for you? By the way, I said this already, but we just enabled Bedrock support, so if you're not using Java like a cave dweller, then you can still connect anyway. What do I live stream on? I'm on Twitch. Slash announce Fang Twitch. If I spell it right, maybe it'll work. There's always a secret to everything. I need to change the colors on here, because those colors are kind of garbage, and they don't help. They're not attractive. Like, why would anyone want to click on this purple thing? Maybe it's just the purple one that I need to change, because my theme has always been red, so maybe I can get a red one. Anyway, economy. Let's go over to economy and come up with some stuff to do. Whoops. So this is my economy base. It's a bit laggy just because of all the things in here. Let me see if I can't fix that lag, because right now 30 FPS is not acceptable. Oh, raising the render distance is not going to help with that, huh? Okay. I don't know why, but my computer does this dumb thing where I have to have extra FPS just to get my target FPS. It might be some weird Optifine bug, but I don't know. I don't know. By the way, I recently saw on Amazon... Hey, King Pengu. Where is my DMs? Okay, he asked for help, but didn't say what he needs help with. Oh, hey, Lightgeb. Hey, Zero. It's been a while. I haven't seen you... Well, I guess I haven't streamed for over a week, so that'll do it. But my webcam died, and it was causing all sorts of problems for me. But this one's better. Anyway, hi, Geb. Tyler the Champ asked for help. And when I responded what I can do, he didn't say anything. And then he left. Oh, no, he's back. Tyler, what can I help you with? Who was that? Who dare follow me? Wolfatron, you're from Savvy Stream, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? Maybe he's having a problem connecting. Maybe that's the problem. Let me quickly check and see what's going on with him. See if everything's okay. It says he disconnected. No, it just says he disconnected. Maybe he chose to leave. Why though? Why would he ask for help and then leave? Why do people do this? Let me check on a different console. Maybe it shows there properly. Except I don't know where he was. Where was he? I don't know. Anyway, if he needs help, he can come to me and ask for it. Maybe he can ask me on Discord or something. But, if he's not gonna help me help him, I can't, well, help him, you know? So, whatever. Anyway, stealing my pumpkins, are we? Speaking of, first things first, I better sell these. Because, if I don't, I'm going to have a troubled inventory. Or, I'm going to run out of money. As you can see, my balance on my server is only 8 million. Which means I'm not even in the top 10 anymore. Oh, your fish legs. Okay. Sorry, I misrecognized you. I'm making up words now. Anyway. Welcome. I hope you enjoy whatever happens here. I don't really know what that'll be. But first things first, I'm going to play on Eco and collect all my pumpkin stuff. Oh, you know what? I will need my axe. I haven't harvested my pumpkins in a long time. But this is how I make money on my economy server. At least the main way. Watch. I make money by lagging to death. That's how it's done. And then I go to sell. Crops, pumpkins. Anyway, this will take a moment. How are you doing, fish legs? Or do you want me to call you Wolfatron or fish legs? Which do you prefer? Also, that noise you're hearing, the bell, that's something I've set up. That's a mod. Whenever someone mentions my name in chat, it plays a sound. That way I'm paying attention to chat. Because otherwise, I have a tendency to, well, not pay attention. You think I got enough pumpkins here? Anyway, it used to be that when I sold this, I would get 4 million from it. But I don't think I get that much since the new price balance. Hey Tovar, it's good to see you again. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, I'm a moderator on a stream called Savvy, for a streamer called Savvy Senpai, and Tovar is another fellow mod there, so we work together quite a bit. It's been really interesting getting the mod perspective. I've actually learned quite a lot. Oh, Tuchin, he's another mod from there as well. I feel a bit guilty now from, you know, I don't know. I shouldn't think about it. I really shouldn't. But I feel a little guilty when I promote in Savvy's Discord because, I mean, I talked to her about this. Like, I know it's okay, and we've discussed it. But at the same time, and I've also brought several viewers to her channel too. But at the same time, I just feel a bit strange. I'm just not used to it. But maybe it's something I'll get used to. Maybe it's okay. And just something not to worry about. I think that's what Savvy would say. After all, our growth is each other's growth. But I don't know. Stealing my pumpkins again. Everybody wants my squash. You died a lot? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know Savvy's fine with it. I just feel a bit weird. No, I did ask her, like, right at the beginning, how much self-promo can I do? What's okay, what isn't? Anyway, I'm sorry you're dying a lot, fish legs. But... Oh, it was one death? Oh, sorry, I misread. I thought you said that you die a lot. But, yeah. Not to plug eco at the expense of your death. But I'm gonna do exactly that because eco has keep inventory, at least in the overworld. And by the way, Tovar or Tuchin, if you want to join, this is a public server. Although, I can understand not wanting to get too involved in 2 servers at once, since we just started Savvy server. I took my lessons from there, by the way. I learned, well, I knew how to do it more or less. Can console join? Yeah, same way as Savvy server. But I learned from Savvy server how to do that. I mean, I've done it here before, but I've never implemented it in a way that I felt was stable enough to actually let players use. But it's not the first time I've had Bedrock joining this server. But now it's doable. Anyway, yes, console can absolutely join. Feel free to. It's a lot of pumpkins. Yeah, it used to be that once I sold all of this, I would get $4 million. Or 4 million money. It drives me crazy, and it drives other people crazy too, that my unit for money on the server is the word money. So I have like 4 million money. But it used to be, I would always get 4 million from this, and now I still get 4 million, but everything costs twice as much. All the prices of everything have been increased. So it's really only 2 million. Okay, let's sell these last pumpkins and replace the chests, and now my balance is back up to 11 million. I'm a pumpkin farmer. By the way, for this server to connect on Bedrock, you actually do need to use a separate IP. Because this server runs Bungee cord, I had to do this whole other workaround that I used on Savvy server. So if you want to join, the IP is bedrock.maximummc.net, and the port is 25565. If you want to join on Java, you just use the URL maximummc.net. You don't need a port, you don't need anything. It's that simple. So Bedrock is a little trickier. Let's see if anyone... Yeah, it seems so far we don't have any actual Bedrock players, just people using alts. But, hey, it'll come. Minecraft, I have a feeling, because summer is starting to pick up again. The server's seen slightly more new players lately. So if we can retain them, the server's gonna grow again. And I'm really looking forward to that. I see you taking my pumpkins, Keb. This I mean, I don't mind. You can take a few, actually. It's not too big a deal. Oh, accidentally. Okay. Alright, that's fine then. Don't worry about it. Oh, you know what? I need to... Oh, shoot, I can't repair this. I guess I can repair it in an anvil. I have plenty of levels. Let's, take care of that real quick. So, once you have money on this, you can then spend it on other things, like string. And, if you're too lazy to chop wood, like I am, wood. So, we do have a vanilla world as well. Flying? Yeah, you can fly on the server. It's not just me, players can do it too. But, so it's not cheating. Ooh, that's a lot of levels. Can I... No. Well, it's gotta be done. Ah, nice levels. But yeah, if you... We have a point shop that you get points on the server by voting for the server, by promoting it. And then you can use those points to buy things like temporarily fly. So if you get fly, then you can fly for 4 hours. Granted, I promote the server a lot, so I do take some liberties with this. Oh shoot. How come this isn't running? Oh, this finished. Okay, so let's try to regain some of our levels. Alright, so that should do it. This is my experience farm. It uses blaze spawners and 2,000 cacti to constantly leave chests running. And then a bunch of those, I mean furnaces running. And then as those, hang on, let me just turn down my sound a bit. And then as those furnaces run, they build up experience. And then when I harvest them, all the experience that's built up into the furnace comes out at once. These ones just run forever, these last two. So let's quickly spam click and hopefully get some experience from this. Oh, I moved my mouse off. Whoops. We'll have to wait for the next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh, I didn't get anything. Let's turn those off and then try again. Hey, Stepbro. Welcome. What did you think of my notification? There we go. Anyway, I'm not back up to 200 levels, but eventually will be. I also have another way to make money here. And that is selling the cacti themselves. Kinda sus notification. Yeah. Well, I thought you'd appreciate it. Hey, who else is here? I see 2 people. Oh, it's both Gebs. Geb and his alt. I'm on the economy world right now. This is my base on economy. By the way, I think Tovar, for anyone who doesn't know, he got on my case a little bit about flying just now because earlier I was telling Tuchins not to fly on Savvy's server. Not to use staff powers. Which, you know, I don't really have the authority to actually tell him what to do, but I don't think... it was a recommendation. It was a strong recommendation. Anyway, to join Eco, do /S for change worlds, and then click Economy. And that's how you join the world I'm on. And now we can build. Y'all taking a screenie with yourself? Okay, here, I'll join in if you want. You obey the Minecraft Big Brain Among Us. We have an Among Us map on our creative world that a bunch of players made and we're playing together. But we lost a bunch of our creative world a while back from a corruption, so I don't know if that still exists. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna work on this area just a little bit and just enjoy talking while I do, hopefully. We also have MMO style plugins, so we have experience that you get for doing different things and you can get better. By the way, Tuchins, I didn't say, thank you for following me just now. What took you so long? Ah, just kidding. Huh. You know, I think it might look cool here if, how do you claim a chest on Savvy server? Here, I'll show you how to do claiming in general. Here's how claiming works. You take a gold shovel. And right-click one corner of the area you want to claim. Then right-click the other. And voila, this is all protected. And by the way, it's protected from creepers too. And it's the same plugin we use here as on Savvy Server. You can also be protected from other players hitting you in your claim. Wolfatron. I have a warp. Here, you can... We also have teleporting. Here, I'll do a teleport request. TPA here, fish legs. So, you can TP accept and teleport to me. Our economy server has teleporting. Our vanilla one does not. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it might be cool to build a kind of arch thing. Over here. Just to have some more interesting land structures. So let's dig this out. I love building with lanterns as opposed to torches just because they're a little bit brighter and they just look better to spam around. Even if they're spammed around, they don't look gross like torches do. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'll have a kind of arch up here, or a little ledge over here. And this will, connect back here. You found diamonds in one of my caves? Yeah, you'll find them around. I like leaving them because they look good. Watch out for mobs, though. Wolfatron, you took too long. Here, I'll ask again. TPA here. Fish legs. Just bear in mind, my base is not a safe place. If you try to come here, you will, probably die of mobs. But hey, you keep inventory in the overworld. By the way, I've been thinking, for anyone who plays on Eco and knows what it's about, I've been considering replacing the keep inventory with inventory insurance. So, like, you use the Eco currency, and then you get insurance. And then you have to talk like a predatory agent, insurance agent, and then they have to, like, scam you out of your money. Should be with points. Huh. That's an idea, but at the same time, I don't want to discourage people from playing Eco by making them spend extra points to play here. So, it's worth thinking about, but maybe it's certainly an option. I want more people to play on Eco. Eco is going to be staff and my focus for a little while. We're going to be really focused on developing Eco. Basically USA healthcare. Yeah, that's what I've got in mind. This is the capitalism server. Enjoy your stay. Tova, are you not in the US? Come to think of it, I don't know where you are. I assumed the US, but I don't know if I've ever asked. Are you? If you don't mind me asking. If not, that's kind of embarrassing. I never bothered to find out. California. Yeah, me too. I'm in San Francisco. Although I'm supposed to be in Santa Cruz for college. But, you know, there's a certain current events, you know. There are reasons behind that. That which must not be named, you know? You're in LA. You guys are killing us, in terms of baseball, that is. The Dodgers have been, completely wiping the floor with the Giants. I wasn't always into baseball, but my dad and sister are into it, and I really enjoy watching with them. So... And of course, I want my team to win. My former roommate is from South LA. Is there a way to give alt points so it can get fly? No, there isn't. That was a choice I made way early on the server to not allow point trading. Or to not add a way to trade points. You've never seen a baseball game? Well, it depends. You know, they can be really interesting, but only if the people you're watching with are into them. But I suppose that's how it is with sports.
Bonk!
I suppose that's how it is with sports in general. By the way, Tuchin, if you're still there, how do you like that bonk compared to the one on Savvy's stream? I should tell her about this. Got me. Yeah. I'll have to give in to that one. Yeah, you got me. Got me good. Not happy about it though. Is there a way to purchase enchanted books in the shop? There is not. And that was also an intentional decision because I wanted players to have stuff to trade too. So the shop is mainly for building resources. That's what it's intended. That one wasn't as startling. And I was prepared. A little bit. A little prepared. Not that prepared. Oh, I had some other idea for a sound to add last night. I don't remember what it was. That's annoying. I can't remember what I wanted to do. Okay, how's this look so far? It looks good, but it needs some texturing. It's pretty good for a speed build, to be sure. I need a fart. I don't want a fart. You know, I've got to draw a line somewhere. I've got to be more mature. Or I don't know about mature, but like... See, the problem with the fart ones is what if I laugh at it? That'll be embarrassing. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I trust myself to not find certain things funny. Well enough, anyway. It'll be funny. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose you're not wrong. It could be funny. For you. Let's put a lantern in there so I don't get mobs spawning inside of here. Actually, I should probably look in from the top, make sure... Okay. Yeah. There we go. No more mob spawns. You claimed all your monkey house. Man, the memes on Savvy's channel are intense. They're next level. So if I have this here, that implies there'll be some kind of path going up here. So let me smooth that out and clear out space for it. I guess we'll go up here. I wonder, you know, I've never repurposed one of these old abandoned mine shafts because I always thought they were just kind of ugly and uninteresting. But I suppose I could. I mean, why not? What do you think of the claim plugin? Is it easy to use? Or is there some kind of change you'd like to see made to it? the mine shafts. You know, I don't really have any trouble navigating in caves. The thing is, you just gotta put torches on the right side always. And then you can just follow. When you go back, you can just see the torches on the left side and follow them. You understand the claims now? Yeah, they're pretty easy. There's supposed to be a tutorial linked in the plugin, but maybe that isn't showing up on the Savvy server. By the way, I think we should come up with a better name for it. What do you think? Mining levels and acrobat stuff. You can't touch the console. Well, I can change the name, but I wouldn't do that without consulting everyone and deciding what name we want. Actually, Savvy hasn't even used the console. I'd, of course, give her an account if she asked for one. But so far, I'm the only one who does console stuff, because I don't think Savvy knows how. And it can break stuff. In fact, Savvy's not paying for this. I'm running this on my hardware. I'm handling all the server stuff. But that's what I like doing. Oops. Normally a server would cost a bit, so I'm just running it on my hardware, so we don't have to pay for it. Better feeling in my hands. Okay, well I do kind of have some experience. By the way, this server, the one I'm playing on, MaximumMC, turns 2 in a week. It turns 2 on June 1st. Unfortunately, I don't have plans for it because I'm super busy with college stuff, but I think some party not on the date, but delayed, maybe July 1st, will be the way to go. Plus, that'll be deeper into the summer, so we can be sure that more people will be on vacation. But we should do something. I don't know what... If you have any ideas for what to do. It's not that I'm trying to be uncreative, but... Stop that. It's not that I'm trying to be uncreative, but I'd like to hear them. I'd like to have both of our creativity. That's how I'm gonna say it. You play every day, so you don't think I'll miss a party. Yeah, we don't have a ton of players lately, but the ones who are here daily, pretty much. It's pretty active, all things considered. In fact, I think most players are on a little more than I am, which is a little depressing. Geb's on his... wow, 76 days. Wow, that's impressive, actually. Alright, I'm gonna continue grassing this area. I don't know if that's a word, but I want a verb, but... oh well. I'm gonna go for it. Then again, if you can verb the word verb, then you can verb anything, huh? Oh well, I like making up my own words. As for this looks a bit strange. Let me terraform this a little bit. I can leave some corners off a little bit, that's fine. Oh, yeah, diorite. Nobody likes diorite. Nobody likes diorite or granite. They look like, I don't know, Oreo dust. Oh, that's another concept I made up that I want to eat. The fact that pogging is a word is enough evidence that language can be anything. Yeah, isn't there a Judy Blume book, like Frindle, about this kid who makes a new word for pencil or pen? and it becomes like this company, and he becomes rich. We have to reward creativity, not punish it. Hamwich, who's that? Welcome, if that's... Welcome. Oh, hang on. My microphone fell over. I use a Blue Yeti, but my stand is designed for the Blue Snowball. So, sometimes it can't really put up with the weight very well. Hang on, do I have God mode by accident? Oops. Good thing I had no chance to take damage. It didn't make a difference, but... That's still oof. Olan Man. He used to play a long time ago on Java, but apparently, for some reason that I'm not really aware of, plays Bedrock now. I'm not gonna assume that he's just like betrayed Java users, but maybe he has a different... Oh, he's on Xbox. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm glad it works. So, he's not necessarily watching the stream then, so... By the way, for any of my staff on now, I cannot see staff chat. Because I don't want that to go on stream. Yeah, you can play through Xbox. This is just a change I added today. But it's the same as Savvy. You can play on Xbox or anything. I mean, maybe the old Xbox. Did Xbox 360 have Minecraft on it? You probably can't play with that. But I think there was an Xbox 360 Minecraft. That's too outdated though. You won't be able to play with that. I think that had split screen Minecraft though, didn't it? 3DS. I doubt 3DS will work also. But it's worth... Maybe. If they're... Are they still making new Nintendo DS's? Do they still make them? Because if so, then... Hey, we might be surprised. Also, what do you think of the music? I've been updating my library lately. It's all royalty-free stuff, but it's not game music, because I feel that's what everyone else does. I have nothing wrong with game music, but everyone else puts, like, Legend of Zelda, or Final Fantasy. They stopped making DS. Okay. That's too bad. It was kind of a cool concept. I had a PlayStation Portable. I remember playing Battlefront, and it had its own storyline, which, well, I don't know if it's still canon, but it was this really strange storyline. You know, it's interesting, Star Wars lore, because so much of the lore that's actually canon is not based on creativity, but based on, like, video game statistics. Like, how do you know how strong this ship is? You know, because video games know. They know how many hit points to give different things. So, Star Wars lore is largely video game driven. And not actually... Well, I don't know if intentional is the right word. Well, it is a right word. To be sure. How's this look? Let's, grass it up. But not too much. Don't want to overgrass. Like, I still want it to feel rocky. So maybe I can plop down some buttons or something. As, like, to make them look like little pebbles. No one's ever thought of that before. Ooh, hello. Lava. Okay. Maybe a little dirt there. And then maybe a little blob of dirt there. And I think cobblestone, mixing some cobblestone in around the edges of the dirt will blend it with the stone better. I've played Pokemon Fire Red on Game Boy Advanced a long time ago. I didn't have a Game Boy Advanced, but I had a friend who did, and we would see each other daily and just hang out, so we would take turns playing it. It's pretty cool. Good memories of that game. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, Oblinman, welcome. I don't know if you've ever been on my Twitch before, but it's good to see you. How long has it been since you were last able to play here? Do you know? Or approximately, maybe? Our XP farm's fine in the Savvy server. We don't have any rules like that, so until we make one, they're fine. You know, this cobblestone has the potential to make this whole area look a lot better, but it would take a lot of work, so I think I'm just going to focus on the grass first for now. I want to expand the grass all the way to this here, maybe even all the way out here, or I could have like a flowing garden. What if I fix this lake up here and have a kind of flowing garden where the water comes across and aqueducts and stuff? That would be really neat. I agree. Although, I will have an exception there. I've already disabled TNT duping. For reasons I hope are obvious. Even though that's allowed in vanilla. Hang on, just a sec. My dad just got home, so I'm just gonna say hi real quick, and I'll be right back. Just one moment. Let me move so I don't die, and I'll TP accept as well. Okay, try not to die. Okay, be right back. Alright, I'm back. You know, TNT duping is not a problem by itself. It's a problem because you can attach a TNT duper to a flying machine. And so you can have a flying TNT duper that just drops TNT and it just rains down destruction. It's banned on this server too, and we banned it. It was allowed originally, but it was banned because somebody wanted to build one of those. So we made the rational decision to draw a line there. Yeah, would have been a problem. I think I'm gonna leave the terrain. It's kind of nice to have these rocks interspersed with the dirt. Let's put cobblestone in the corners. I wonder if I can I? No, I thought with Berserk mode I might be able to break stone. But no, just dirt. It's too bad though, because, you know, they're super useful if you need to build a perimeter, quarry something out, or, you know, any of that. Huh. Should I just raise the level here? Yeah. Yeah. What is this music? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I have a few playlists. I have an ASMR playlist. I call it that, but I've used it for other things plenty of times. It's got, you know, smooth music. Hang on, my dog wants to come in. Hey, come here. And then I've got a playlist called Cinematic Niche. And it's just stuff I couldn't fit anywhere else. But I didn't want to have in the background. Like, it's got this. Got this. Oh, this would work with things, I guess. It's just got a bunch of... It's got some weird stuff. It's got some sad music. This is more for video editing. I don't really use it in streams so much. Then I have one of my best pieces, and I use these for starting streams. But I often just leave these running. And then I've got two background ones. One is semi-acoustic themed, and the other one is just generic. All of them royalty free, of course. You love them? Which song did you love? Sorry, Geb. Which one? The current one that's still playing, or was it a previous one? What about the Elytra glitch? I don't know how Elytra will work at all with Bedrock TBH. I just said TBH, to be honest. Oh, he's AFK, so they can't hit him. By the way, on my server, you can disable PvP by doing /PvP. That way, you can prevent people from attacking you. Not that they generally would, but, you know, sometimes people who want to do that come on, and you can just make sure that doesn't even start. Stop it before it starts. Oh, Geb, your alt is dying. It took your... Oh, just your rotten flesh. By the way, on my servers also, if you kill mobs, you get a chance of their heads dropping. So I got a zombie cartographer head with a monocle. Does he just not mind that he's dying here? I mean, I guess not. Huh. You want to buy a PC, but you don't have enough space? That's too bad. want to do here. I just want to clear all this out. Yeah, my PC, it's a mid tower. It takes up a lot of room. I want to replace my streaming setup at some point. I want to get a new PC. I'll use the new one. Or I don't know. I'd like to have a 2 PC streaming setup eventually. Someday. But it seems like a lot of work. And it's definitely expensive. Only worth it if you're really into it. And, well, I am. So, someday when I have money to throw away, that's what I'll throw it away on. Well, after I get a new piano and just get a new basic PC to begin with. My current PC is alright, but it's time. As soon as prices come down. I'd like to get a RTX 3000 series. Any other mobs coming after you? Oblin Man, thank you. Oblin Man. Oblan Man? Is it Man or Man? Oblin. Is it Oblan or Oblan? Oblan. The N is separate. Oblan Men. Oblan Ma N. Oblan Ma N1. Now that I wouldn't have known if you I wouldn't have known that at all. What's the story behind it? Mobile delay. You mean stream delay? Shoot, I should have been mining with a with my Silk Touch pick. Oh well, it's not carving into my bunny too much. It was supposed to be Oblan Man, as in the word man, but you aren't a man, so you retconned it. Okay, okay. That makes sense then. This doesn't look quite right. What can I do to fix this? Here, let's shave this side down a bit. That's better. Andesite looks good. It's one of the few new stones that looks good. Well, you know, in my opinionated opinion. I have opinions about everything, you know. Both delays. That's too bad. I never understand. I can never predict how much delay there'll be. I'm not sure what causes it. I don't know that it's on my end. I can check. Huh. This looks a little weird, but okay. Bedrock players can use emotes and Java players can't. Yeah, well, we can't see them either. And I don't even know if other Bedrock players can see them. Bedrock better, yeah, if you're rich and you can give away money on DLC. Oh, they can. Okay, well maybe I'll disable that just to get revenge. Because I can disable that. It's a setting in the geyser proxy. Get vengeance. Get my petty revenge. Just let us dance. Oh, look, I'm all out of dirt again already. How do you buy stuff? You go to the shop. You have to do... I think. Yeah, to buy things on mobile, or to buy things portably, using just a command, you have to upgrade that ability as well. Using points. It takes a while to get. A lava lake would be dope. You know, we've got all these lava lakes already, so maybe I can make use of them somehow. I've been wondering if I can leave them visible. What it might look like. The terrain, a lot of it's messed up, so it needs smoothing, because this was all blown out with TNT. But there's a way that it could be done. Mobile delay means like 10 seconds. That's too bad. Let's see what my delay is on my side. So if I say in chat, if I say test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. I'm getting like 5 seconds of delay. Not too bad. How do you buy stuff on the vanilla world? Okay, and then as for this path up here, I'll have this one come down and join the other one. Counting. Yeah, I know my numbers. I can count all the way to 11. In fact, more than 10. Go all the way to 11. I've always been a strong counter. Didn't Mr. Beast or somebody do a stream like way back where they count into like 100,000 or something? And it took like 40 hours. These big streamers, you know, they do put the work in. Well, most of them. Not gonna name names because, well, I'm not educated enough to, but some of them, I like to at least think don't do the work. Don't know if it's true, but I like to think it. This base. This base is such a pain. Such a pain to work with. But so rewarding. Because I just love looking back and seeing all the stuff I've made. Tovar, I kind of want to go take a look at your house at some point. What is a monkey house exactly? What does it look like? Like, my first impression is kind of like a big monkey. So. Like a big monkey statue or something. Or my second impression is like, maybe you've got some kind of jungly house. Oh, Oblanma, there isn't really a way to do that. I mean, we have it as a donor perk, but I'm not going to ask you to donate to change your name. But it's one of the things that we use to incentivize people to support the server. It's not really built for Bedrock in mind, unfortunately. Normally, when I run a Bedrock server, I want to give everyone the opportunity to nickname, because otherwise they have their Microsoft numbers in their name. Anyone else want to fight? It's a treehouse. That's smart. I really enjoy building tree houses. You want to follow, but you don't have Twitch? You can get one. They're free. If you want. If you want one. I mean, you don't have to, but obviously. But if you want to get one, it's not a hard thing to do. Light some of this space up. I like the idea of leaving quite a bit of it stone as long as it looks good. But so far, this looks pretty good. We can put a building somewhere or just have another carving pathway through here. I think that's what I'll go with. Who knows what else? Down here, I'm thinking we could put a little basin full of water. That could look good. You're trying to get wool. You're gonna actually... That'll be interesting if you actually build one. Go for it. I'm really bad at building sculptures in this game. Well, presumably anywhere, in any game. Huh. This isn't really a big lake, but... little basin, I guess. You go to a shop, you can't buy anything. You don't know how it is in vanilla. On Eco, you need in-game currency that you get by selling things. So, you can't buy things until you've sold things. It's a bit complicated to get if you're not used to economy servers, and I guess a lot of people aren't really anymore, but they used to be the standard. Okay, I don't have a bucket. Let's quickly buy iron, craft one together. Plus, you know, it's nice to have water sources just sitting around, so this will be my water source for up to here. missed block. Alright, and then... I don't know. The grass will continue weaving around. But this natural area, I think, will look really cool, hopefully. I don't know how far it'll spread. It may be this entire cavern. At some point, I have to build some, like, artificial mountain thing. Because the thing is, when you enter this cavern from here... Here, let's demonstrate. When you enter the cavern from way over here, take a look at that. You get all these unloaded chunks. So, like, right here or so, maybe I could build like a volcano or something, but there needs to be some kind of barrier right in the middle here. Otherwise, when you walk in, you'll be seeing unloaded chunks. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. How do you sell stuff? You sell stuff in the shop. Here, I'll show you. Wait, are you on eco or vanilla? Oh, on vanilla. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Vanilla, you don't need to sell stuff. On eco, you need to sell stuff for money. On vanilla, money is diamonds. The signs on vanilla, here, I'll show you. Vanilla, we have our shopping district. And so you go into a shop, say... Because it's close, I'll just go into this one. And you look at the sign, and you can see this sign, it'll sell you 64 iron in exchange for 1 diamond. Or this one will sell you 64 gold if you pay them 1 diamond. So in vanilla, diamonds are your money. Here you can buy TNT. Here you can do TS what, and this will tell you what it's selling. This one's selling 2 shulker shells and a chest for a diamond. This one sells 32 hoppers for a diamond. So you get diamonds, and you can get diamonds either by trading with other players or by mining them. I believe on vanilla, people have mined like close to 1% of all the diamonds that have ever been generated. So we're gonna have to expand the world someday just for people to mine. But we've got a lot of cool shops out here. But that's how it works, basically. For economy, it's very different. For economy, if you don't have the remote shop access, you have to go to the different shops like this. You want to buy or sell wooden saplings, you right-click this, and these are different items you can sell. Pumpkins, you can sell one for 15 or buy it for 62. And same with a bunch of other items. And if you have the remote item shop, you can just use /buy and open all of them from here. And then there's a coin item, which converts it into that. How do you open it? Oh, these are the old shops. Okay, these ones don't work anymore. Sorry. This shop uses our old sign system. This doesn't exist anymore. Sorry, this shop is just outdated. You won't be able to use this one. We don't have... Oh, I guess we still... Oh, never... You might be able to. Okay, never mind. You will be able to use this, but... This one... Huh. I thought we disabled this. It's meant to be disabled. Whoops. This one, we have the system on vanilla that allows you to turn diamonds into V-diamonds. So you use /C for convert /C. And then you can convert your diamonds to virtual diamonds. And then you can use them to trade here. So once you've converted your diamond to virtual diamonds, you can... This one, you can buy 64 chains for 2 diamonds. This one you can buy 64 flower pots for 1 diamond. But you have to convert them to use them first. So to convert them back and forth, just do /C. And it allows you to convert diamonds back and forth. So shops, yeah, I mean, generally, well, it's not that shops are only supposed to. We were originally going to disable this system, but I guess we haven't. Whoops. Anyway, that's how these work. We should probably make a proper tutorial on all of them. But you need to have virtual diamonds to use these ones. Oh. You'd have to update your shop. I mean, don't rush it. We're still pretty slow. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, I could have just said, yeah, those shops, there's nothing to open. You just click the sign to buy. Only on Eco do you actually open menus. I know it gets a bit confusing after a while. The differences between all the servers. But only if you play on all of them. If you only play on one, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm just seeding a little grass here. Don't like that. Alright, next. Oh, right, I was gonna close off this lake here. Okay, there we go, draining. My demeanor is calming, thank you. I've practiced a lot on my voice. It's work. It takes work. And you know, I don't know if that means it's any less real, I don't think so. But no, the thing is I practiced by using this microphone, so I'm forcing myself to hear my voice as I spoke. And that's forced me to improve. So it's very much an intentional change. But thank you anyway. I don't mean to dismiss any thanks or anything, it's just my method. But you know, I do try to create a good environment. Yeah, a nice place to be as best I can. Vine Game Sauce, slightly late comment, but should probably not disable the V diamonds without alerting players. Yeah, don't worry about that, don't worry about that. The way I'm gonna do that, I'll phase it out, is by 1, disabling the shop signs, and then 2, disabling the ability to create new V diamonds. So you can only be able to convert your old ones. And then I'll just leave it like that. Because, yeah, no, I don't want anyone to lose any money or anything. You're right. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I've got that planned out. You're completely right there. Any more? More troublemakers? By the way, Vine Game Sauce, what's your in-game name again? I remember seeing you on the stream, but it's been a while. John, Wait, this is your Twitch? I had no idea. I mean, I must have known and then forgotten. Huh. I guess usually when you tuned into my streams, I would see it on YouTube, so I would know. Feel bad a little bit for not knowing, but oh well. It's not like I chose not to know. Okay, let's get rid of this nasty diorite. Alright, what's gonna go on here? This looks like another natural basin, potentially. Alternatively, I could just cover it and make some nice flat land for farming or building or who knows. Really, I'm just doing the landscaping now. I haven't even thought about completely what's gonna go here, other than farm areas. Oh, I see. The PC you're using is bad, so you can't use Java. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry to hear that, though. You might be able to use Windows on your PC. Or, if your Windows Minecraft, Win 10, Bedrock Edition. Or you might be able to use Java with Sodium. What's that lighting mod? This is called Mini HUD. It's useful for making all sorts of overlays, but I mainly use it for light levels, so I can see light. Probably not even the stream is lagging. Yeah, that's yeah, probably not. That's too bad about the stream. Minecraft Mobile should work on the server, and so should you can't get me that time. You didn't scare me, not even a bit. You're okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you can play on Bedrock in the meantime. All right. I think I will make a nice big flat area up here. So I'll be covering this all up with dirt, pretty much. Hamwich, yeah, I know. Okay, let's make sure we don't create any dark areas when I cover all this up. I don't want mobs underground screaming at me. I can always aim really well until I can't. Right up until I can't. Alright, let's shave off the top of this. Flatten it up. It doesn't feel like this used to be solid stone. You know, it doesn't feel like this was ever just empty, but I guess it was. Oh, there goes 64 lanterns. Let's get more. Almost looks right at the Enderman. Oops. I guess it wouldn't matter. I can... Yeah, no big deal. Enderman can be really scary early game, though. I would like to find a way to make eco harder, because it is a bit easy. I've been thinking of adding infernal mobs to eco. What do you think? I would have to do it in a way that respects claim boundaries, which I think is doable. To make sure that the infernal mobs don't break your claims. Infernal mobs are basically mini boss mobs that spawn randomly. And it could break some mob farms if they build up. But maybe not a big deal. Hang on. I had to let my dog out of the room. I'm keeping the light overlay here in case I create any dark spots underneath. I don't want to create new spawning blocks for monsters. Either below the dirt or on the dirt. Okay, see you later again. What's with your name, by the way? I've been meaning to ask, but I didn't. Why is it so sad? By the way, the playlist I'm using now is the acoustic background music one. So, I think it's a bit more pleasant to relax and listen to. So, good for something like this. By the way, I'll probably keep going until 6, have dinner, and then continue streaming after. You just have to remember to stop the in-game notifications. Oh, you can't build anything good. Can't make farms, and, you know, the way we all learn to make farms is just by following YouTube videos. It's not something that, I mean, you can do, but you just learn by doing, really. It's not something that you just can't do. I don't think it is. Although, if you still don't have access to your main computer, building them on mobile is going to be a serious pain. Oh wait, no, you're on Java right now. What am I saying? You can download Lightmatica. It's a Fabric mod that will... Oh, hello. This is why I need Twitch mods, huh? How long has this been here? I haven't even noticed. Have I, has that just popped up now? Bye-bye. I do have, my server staff also do Twitch staff stuff, but I haven't really explained how to do that, or what to do, nor have I really said it's a requirement. I've just given them the ability to do it. If something shows up, they can handle it. So I don't properly have a Twitch moderator system, or a team. But occasionally, when they happen to be here, they'll help out. Someone said they're having an Anyway, see you later again. Someone said they're having an existential crisis, so it keeps changing. Do you mean Gab, or... Well, I missed some link here. Some conversational link. Oh. There you are. Alright, I've got all this interesting land formation back here. Oh, dog. He wants to come back in now. I'm getting a bit hungry. So, I might end up waiting for dinner soon. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna wrap the dirt around here a little bit. I could probably extend it all the way over to here. That would look alright, huh? And, yeah, maybe all the way up to those waterfalls. I mean, obviously I'll smooth it to fit around the terrain, but I could probably raise up this whole area. Just have to make sure to light under it first. And by the way, it is important to light underneath it first, because if you light over it, the light might spill down, and you might think you've lit things well, but haven't. Okay, there. Hey, John. Again. Hi again. Now that I won't have more spawning, I can take care of these ones. You were thinking about Gebs and what they were talking about? Okay. Area might look cool with water pools and lava pools and water pools, like hot springs. I agree. Yes, I think you're completely right, and I want to go for that. I like having this little water pool here. It'd be cool to have water streaming down. And if you look way over here, you'll see it connects with my water stream system over here. You can mod for me? I'll consider it. I'll think about it. I would want to clear that with Savvy first, though. But I'll think about it. I mean, sure, it'll be okay, but I want to make sure that I'm communicating that clearly before I do anything like that. But I don't see why not. Anyway, yeah, I could have a whole water spring system here, and then somehow integrate it with my rivers here. I've been thinking I would have an aqueduct system for, like, city buildings over here, with an aqueduct going down the middle. But I could have aqueducts going that way, going up here, or coming through here, and connecting this all together, so you can get around really quick in a boat. That could be neat. It's always nice to have multiple ways to get around, but I'll consider that after landscaping. For now, multiple pools, the hot spring idea, yes, that's a good idea. Creative. Now, you know, I just like to, none of this is something that I've come up with. I just see there's lava and water there already, and I'm just wondering, how can I do less work? by integrating it rather than removing it. I mean, it'll look better in the end too, but, you know, there's a benefit to laziness too. I guess it's not uncreative. I'll accept the compliment just this once, okay? But you know, it's hard to intentionally build randomness into things, so you have to take what you find and combine it with your own ideas. But keeping lava exposed, yes, I want to do that. I want to do that. So a lot of this lava down in the bottom here is going to stay visible. And a lot of these waterfalls, this one I like a lot. It looks really cool how it splits up like this. So I want to keep that. But I also want to have this big open area here. Welcome back, guys. Don't know if Ice is watching here, but if you are, say hello. Or say something, so I know. Give me a sign. The other thing I like doing in all my underground bases is having some mechanical way to tell what time of day it is. I'll show you how I do that, but I haven't done it for this area yet. But, for example, over here, if it's daytime, it just turned daytime. If there's water flowing down here, it means it's nighttime. Or maybe I have it mixed up. Yeah. If there's water flowing down, that means it's nighttime. And if there's no water, it's daytime. So anywhere in my base where I can see that beacon, I know whether it's daytime out or nighttime outside. So I'm gonna have something similar in here. Maybe I'll have like water flowing down through this pillar or lava during the day, but water at night. So I could have like lava flow. That would be a cool redstone build too, because I have to time it right such that I never make stone. Don't turn lava into stone. But I could have lava coming down during the day, and then at night water. That could look cool. It's always nice to be able to know what time of day it is before I go outside. And since there are no windows down here, that's what I'll do. Something like that anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of into redstone. I mean, as you've seen. Oh, still over $1 million. Still over $11 million, despite how much I'm buying. By the way, I am working on a perimeter somewhere else. I'm not going to show that off just yet, but I am working on a perimeter that I'm going to build a massive farm into. A massive pumpkin farm. The idea, I'm totally changing my ethos here, but the idea with the new pumpkin farm is not have a storage system. I want to make pumpkins fast enough that I can just stand there and sell them and not have to worry about storage or anything. I just stand there, it fills my inventory because it makes them fast enough to fill my inventory, and then I sell. So I'm making a whole perimeter in it so I don't get much lag, and so I don't have to worry about mob spawns or anything. I don't want to have any problems, because like a big system like that, with that many pistons, that many plants growing, that's going to be laggy. Unless you work carefully to make sure it isn't. But it's going to need to have at least like my current system is, I think, 1,500 or 2,000 pumpkins. I'm going to have to increase that like 20-fold at least. And more, in fact, because if they're not laid out the way they are, and they, like my current system requires minecarts to collect them, because it makes the farm itself more efficient. But I'm not going to be able to do that on such a big scale. So I'm going to have to find something else. I think the biggest pumpkin farm that exists now is in Nova. It's around here somewhere. This is not it. This is comparable to mine, I think. See if I can't find it. Here it is. I think this is the biggest farm. And I'm not sure how many there are here, but you can see I'm getting a little bit of FPS lag here. And I don't mind that, because it's not going to be at my base. It'll be somewhere else. Is there somewhere I can see exactly how much is being collected? But anyway, this is at least 5 or 6 times the size of my current pumpkin farm. But I think I'll have to go even bigger than this. But I'll go pumpkins instead of melons, because that'll reduce the number of drops. And it'll be less laggy, hopefully. Fewer items. And, you know, it might not just be this causing lag. There might be other things around here that are lagging. But, if I'm being honest, it's mostly this. Happy music. Yeah, I enjoy redstone. I remember the first time, how long it took me just to understand how repeaters work, because I had no idea. Like, no one told me. But, well, I don't think I ever actually figured it out. I think I did have to wait for somebody to explain it to me. Observers are really simple. I mean, they can get complicated, but they just detect any block changes. So if you place a block where they're looking, they'll give you a redstone signal. Or if you break one where they're looking, or move one, or if it's farmland and you like right-click it with a shovel, or right-click it with a hoe, then it'll trigger. Or if like wheat grows, then it'll trigger any block change. So it's good for farms. Here, I'll show you my pumpkin farm. It's smaller, but much more dense than the other one. It's this back here. You can see I've got like vertical levels instead of, or horizontal levels instead of vertical. And I've got some, I've got like 7 or 8 of them. It goes pretty far up. And I had to create a custom Minecraft. Yeah, it's that simple. Also, if you move the observer itself, it'll trigger a pulse. So that's why they're great for flying machines. But anyway, that's a good farm, and I had to create a custom minecart line that allows multiple minecarts to collect at the same time to make it work. Huh. You know, this is good flat, but what about this water up here? What's gonna happen to the water? Let's think about this. I could have like a water flow going down here and then over the edge. Oh, diamonds. Or I could have, I don't know. Maybe I will get rid of this water here specifically, but it's kind of a cool challenge to force yourself to leave things. There you are. It's mobs wandering too close to me. Don't like it. Alright, I'm not really sure what to do next. I think I might take a break from Minecraft and do something else for a little bit. Because, you know, it's all fun until I get to a point where I feel like I'm not really, you know, coming up with new things to talk about. So sometimes it's better to take a break and try something different. Because it's really important to me that I'm able to continue keeping a cool pace and keeping it interesting. So, or I could do something else here. Maybe somebody else wants to show something they've built on stream or something. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Or I could tour some of my other stuff. Hang on. I don't remember adding a water system to this one, but maybe I just forgot. Yeah, no, this one just always has water. Wait, no. Here. Yeah, this one also water at night. I forgot I did this beacon too. So both beacons do it. Oh, okay. Ice, that's an idea. I didn't know you were watching. You never gave me a sign, did you? Or I missed it. Yeah, let's take a look. Ice has built something amazing, or is working on something amazing. He's building a working chess game in Minecraft. Oh, I'm already here. I'm not going to show you too much, but if you look at my mini-map on the top right corner... Oh, well, it disappeared now, but that's the chessboard that he's working on. So he's building like a proper computer here. And you'll be able to actually play chess. Looks like it's... Oh, is that a bishop? I was wondering if maybe it's not meant to look like that, but if that's a bishop, it might. Yeah, it's insane. He built calculators on here before. He has a calculator on the server. And among other things, they all work. You enter numbers. But I can't wait to play chess on this sometime. I'm not especially good at it. I can beat someone who doesn't know what they're doing, but who can't? Well, I guess most people who don't know what they're doing. Anyway. And, you know, he has a ton of cool systems for this. Like, it's not just the screen up there that's really cool, but this button mechanism down here I've noticed earlier. It's simple compared to all that stuff, but it's really cool. See, the buttons just push this down, and then using the math and these two power levels from the comparators, he can tell which button was pushed just from two outputs here. And then he uses bubble columns to send redstone signals up really quickly. And then if you look up here, well, he's got to have like a whole bunch of layers to store the patterns for the different chess pieces, and a whole bunch of other things that he explained to me that I don't really get. It all has to be done very carefully though, because you can't just store the patterns on top of each other without, well, creating a problem. But yeah, it's absolutely really cool. Redstone's become like a programming language. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that, but I understand what you're getting at. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I can't. You know, I don't want to say that I could never do something like this, but I would need someone to teach me from like the ground up. I'd need to go to like college and learn this. I wouldn't be able to. I mean, maybe I could pick it up, but I wouldn't know where to start. It's just... Meanwhile, King Penguin says, can't get a redstone torch to power off. You can get off torch power, off a torch tower. Yeah, that's the level most of us are at, I'd say. Hang on, someone pinged me on Discord. Let me just make sure it's nothing important. No, it's not. In fact, I'm going to mute this channel because it's pissing me off. Excuse me. It's impressive until you look at Psycraft Redstone. Then you really start to see it as sort of programming language. I suppose I don't know, like a lot of the Redstone it's very different from programming language. I mean, I see the understanding, like, but it's like a hardware computer, or it's a computer that you never program. It's all the programs are built into the hardware. So I don't know. Yeah, you're doing programming with it, but it's programming without the language. It's a programming physical space. So it's programming, but it's just, I wouldn't say it's like it's like a programming language in that it's programming, but there's no language. Or I guess I don't know, it's processed differently. Like I can program with an actual programming language. But building something like this, I don't want to say it's beyond me, because I don't know. But I don't even know where to start. I wouldn't know where to begin. But, you know, I've learned a lot, so maybe I could learn this. Because most of Redstone is like fundamentally simple things packed together in a way that makes them complicated. Hey, Ben. Welcome. Hello there. I should always say hello there in response, and I wasn't trying to imitate there, but... Anyway, hi. I'm looking at Ice Flame's latest creation, or work in progress. Redstone computers, can't wrap your head around. You know, I'm also playing a modded series on Twitch, a modded Minecraft, and that one does have actual programmable computers in it, so I'll probably be playing with those at some point. I've been giving Fox the mod pack info, so maybe she'll join me. I'll try to get her to stream too. I haven't seen a Fox live stream in a long time, but I'd like to encourage that. I want to encourage all my staff to start streaming, to be honest. You think you have a higher chance of learning Redstone than learning building? I don't know. Building is not that... Maybe. Like, I learned Redstone long before I was good at building. But building's not that hard to learn. You just have to find some principle, some, like, idea, and then work on it. Like, what I've started with is walls and building depth. And, you know, doing YouTube really motivated me, because I didn't want to have bases that looked bad. So, like, you know, I can take a look back at my old worlds. Here. I'm gonna go see if I can't look at them. I don't think I have them attached here. Let me copy them over from my vanilla Minecraft installation. Cortana, please. Let me search. No idea why, but I'm not able to access my vanilla Minecraft folder. Let me try to... How do I get to my roaming folder? Oh, now it's working. Okay. Percent of that up. Percent. Is this not where this data is stored anymore? Minecraft vanilla. No. .minecraft. Here it is. Saves. FMCU. Where is my original world tour? Okay. I'll try copying a few of these over, and some of these are going to be my old world worlds. Okay, copy. And then let's open my Minecraft folder here. Saves. Paste. This is going to take a while to copy. Oh, not that long. Okay. I don't know which of these is my original world tour. This one might be. I believe I have backups of all of these. You just feel you'd grasp the mechanics of Redstone because you're more logical and creative and expressive. I don't know if I would go there. I mean, people tell me otherwise. Yeah, well, you heard me about to do that. Hello, game. I guess it's converting from 1.12, so it's gonna take a bit. Oh, you know what? I have to update my Discord link, because that's my old Discord. I don't use that one anymore. Okay. Where the heck am I? Okay, this is not my world. I don't know what this is. This is Hydros. Although I did build a base that looks exactly like this once, but I just copied their build, so I'm not really proud of it. Yeah, this is the design I used. This was gonna be this was a design I used when working on a world that I'm making. But as you can see, a lot of it's broken. But yeah, I did at some point build a base that looks exactly like this. But this was just for a world for designing it. Let's see if I can find some of my other worlds. I want to find my oldest one, but this one was pretty cool too. This is probably going to take a while to load all of these. I optimized this instance of Minecraft for multiplayer, not single player, so I don't have phosphorus or sodium. Oh, I wouldn't have sodium, or lithium. Any of these mods that really help with single player. Yeah, this is my second one. This was a old iron farm design that doesn't work anymore. This whole type of iron farm is broken in 1.16. I was going to build a train station, never finished it. I always just had my storage outside. I think my storage area is down there. Yeah, I think. Oh no, that was my train station. This was my train station. You can't scare me, fish legs. This doesn't really work either. Oh, it works. I don't remember where my main storage area was. But I had all these rails everywhere to move things and stuff around, and this was my mob farm up here. I wonder if this should still work, in theory. Yeah, this still works. I was really proud of this. I didn't know to measure the distance properly, or I think I may have, I don't remember. But, yeah. Anyway, that's that. I'd like to find my oldest world. Let's see if I can't. I don't remember what it called it. Let's try... Which ones have I moved over? Okay, here's one called Fang Survival World. Here's one called The World Tour. So maybe it's one of these. The World Tour. No, that's not it. Is it? This has all gotten awfully complicated. This file management. This is it. I don't expect this minecart system to still be working, but let's try. There we go. And then you get in. Voila. The cool hipster minecart station was the idea, but it doesn't always work very well. And you do choke a little bit. And it doesn't work, obviously, if there's a minecart at the top. get out. I wonder if this door still works. This is my... So my playthrough on this is still on YouTube, I think. So the way to get in here was you had to get through the door, close the door. Let's see if the door still works. That's impressive. And then the code to open the staircase was 7943. So 779. I don't really remember where the buttons were though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 77943. I don't know. This was a cool flush door design that I liked. Not seamless, but it was nice. And the way you got in was throwing a cactus there. Let's see if that still works. Yep. And not only would it work with that, but it would, you might look around. It would also reveal glowstone lights all around here. Although it looks like most of them don't work. 7439. I had it wrong. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7439. That actually seems more familiar. No, 7493. It works. That's something. I guess it doesn't close again. That's broken. Oh. Oh, I pressed it too many times. Oops. Oh well, let's hope that it works. Here I had die dupers. It just works by spamming glowstone and spamming bone meal into those. That still works. I don't know why that works. This is my tree farm. You turn it on and stand up here with an oak sapling. Looks like it still works too for some reason. It didn't break the wood though. It would just leave the wood back here, and then you'd have to break it all later yourself. And there was also a I built it here because there was a skeleton spawned underneath. So I could AFK here, killing the skeletons, and then AFK at the top. See you later. This is memorable because it's the first time I used math in Minecraft. I used math to figure out the slope to get straight from here to my ice farm on the top of the mountain. This was a really slow ice farm because it only had one water block, and only this one water block had to freeze to make ice. So I don't think it ever filled up. And packed ice didn't exist back at the time. But yeah, I used the the Pythagorean theorem. And this was my first base on YouTube. This is the first single-player series I did. This is the first base I'd made. I don't... Let me just look up how old these videos were. Let me go to my own channel. Come on. This has to be like 6 years ago, at least. Videos. I've done a lot on YouTube. I haven't really realized, but it's been a lot. Okay, the original World Tour ended 7 years ago. So this map, I've played until 7 years ago. And it started, so yeah, it was, I started it around then too. Here, when did I start it? Yeah, my first video on this world is set from 7 years ago. Here, I'll post the link to the first video in the series. Like, this first episode, and like, I was kind of crazy then too. The first episode was getting started. Second episode, I burned down an entire jungle biome. So I could, because, if you notice, this is all jungle. Because I really like the grass color. This is very inspired by a YouTuber called Monkey Farm, who I was really into at the time. So this was really copied over from his style. A lot of it. I wonder if this door still works. Oh, yep. Never led to anything, though. Yeah, I do like burning things, so I'll admit that. This was going to be my little house area. Never finished it. This is my slime farm. We didn't have hoppers at the time when I built this. Hoppers didn't exist in the game yet, so I forget, is this the way to turn it on? Okay, that toggles it on, I think. And then it flushes slimes all the way up here and shrinks them down using lava. That's why that wasn't my fault, the fire alarm. And then the slimes, they climb up a ladder and come up here. It takes a while. And the mob cap is pretty full, so I don't know if we'll actually get any. Oh, look! I can hear them. Check this out. And then they stay there and wait. In some ways, this farm's actually way cooler. It's a lot more fun. Clearly it doesn't work now quite as well as it used to. I kind of want to rebuild this. Rebuild a slime farm like this just because of how fun it is. You know, that could be a fun project on Eco. What if I, like, go on Eco, take a schematic of this whole base and rebuild it on Eco? These were iron farms. This was my first iron farm that I ever built in this game. It's got 4 of these old iron cells. These don't work anymore, but this used to be how you did make iron farms. This was my first cell. The one we saw earlier was from my second world, and that had 16 iron cells. So it was 4 times as many as this. This one is a redstone daylight detector. So it lights up the number of lights according to the daylight. I had a horse stable here. This is my food farm. The chickens lay eggs here. And the eggs get spawned into chickens here. Clearly it doesn't work anymore. This used to... The lava's not supposed to stay here. The chickens would stay down there on a slab. When they grow up, they grow into the lava. But clearly it doesn't work properly anymore. I didn't know how to make timers, so what I did for this, well, hoppers didn't exist, so you couldn't make long timers, so I used a daylight sensor, so this would trigger once a day and harvest all the sugar cane. I really, it's interesting, you can get a lot of ideas from this retro stuff. Old tech. Okay, this was my mob farm. This should still work, in theory. It's the same design that I used on my second world. I built it again. But the second world, I was smart and I raised it over the ground high enough that I wouldn't fill up my mob cap. This time, this one, probably not going to be very effective, even though it's the same design. And also with this one is, it was too small to handle spiders. But I don't think I spider-proofed it. So spiders will spawn in there. But then they just die in lava up there, and the eyes fall down. And again, there were no hoppers here. So the way I would push all the items to me is just using this. And then if I wanted them to just die for some reason, I could leave that open. And they'd fall in lava underneath. Oh well. It would have been effective if I had spawn-proofed the whole area properly. But, hey, for a 7-year-old mob farm, not bad. And that's pretty much it. That was my first hole to bedrock I've ever dug in this game. This is my first time I bothered to make a nether portal room. Oh, you know what? I do have some cool stuff in the nether in this world. I built a model of the Golden Gate. Oh wait, no, that wasn't on this. Never mind. That was on a server. I forget what my nether here is like completely. So, yeah, I guess I did have some... Speedy Pigman. I don't remember where these tunnels go. Oh, this might be the end portal. Oh no. Wow, I barely remember this at all. This is the spawn village. So I spawned over here. And this is a portcullis, a redstone portcullis I designed. I don't know if it still works. Oh, it was pretty simple. Wow, that still works. It's pretty thick, though. So I did this to protect the villagers. Okay, let's head back. I did have a cool end area as well, so I want to show that. This is my first nether tunnel that I decorated. I don't know if black stained glass was in the game when I built it originally, so I think I had to add that later. Originally it was just white glass. I don't remember though. It might have been in the game. Stained glass might have been added. Oh, you know what? This might be to the nether fortress. This might not be to the ends. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's my nether base. So here's the train station, so I can say where I want it to go. So I want it to go home. Go home. If I want it to go to the base, go to the base. And here, I think there's another fortress around here. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Here's my blaze farm. I think I may have accidentally built this such that I was too far away from the spawner to use it, but it was kind of a neat project. I think this was, I forgot who designed this, but it uses lava as a light source to prevent them from spawning. Of course, withers weren't in the game yet until 1.3, so I don't think I ever fought one in this world. Wow, you know, I think I really want to use this as inspiration for my current eco nether base. I don't have a nether base, but I think I will make one based on this. You seeing that? There's a weird gray square forming in the corner of my screen. Oh well, let's pretend it's not there. Alright, and then to launch, sit here. You're supposed to stop back here, and then you can launch, and a block pops up behind you to launch you. Not really the most safe turn there. Oh, and clearly some of this stuff is broken. Oh well. I designed it so your head would be in the glass, and then you could walk on top. So it was really compact. Wow, I really want to bring back some of these old designs. Every now and then I come back to this world and tour it again. Yep, here's this. I thought I remembered building a silverfish spawner. But I guess I destroyed the spawner. That must have been a different world. But I had some cool stuff in the ends too. I'm not sure why I'm making the achievement now. I think they redid some of these systems. So I spawned here in a box. Oh, this is not going to work anymore. This button would close this door, would close that again, and then launch the redstone elevator. These are broken. These don't work anymore. Actually, that was kind of close to working, wasn't it? I wonder if I could build a design that would work now. Or if I could convince Iceflame to. Because these were so cool. But anyway, this is my ends base. You couldn't respawn the dragon at the time, so I didn't even mind building it here. Obviously, it would be a problem now. And this is my Enderman farm. I didn't really realize that you had to build far away from the spawn. It's pretty simple. All the Endermen spawn up here and gradually get pushed in. I never spawn-proofed the top though. I don't know if I guess I didn't know better. Anyway, let's turn it on. Turning it on just means opening those blocks. I forget what this one does. Oh, okay, this one toggles between killing and not killing the Enderman. That's why I built it. It's like a funnel shape, so they'd all have the same health when they land down here. So if we want them to live, well, let's try with down first. Clearly it doesn't work properly, and clearly I didn't know better because I didn't think to prevent them from teleporting. So, oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, that's my first world. That's pretty much everything here. So I would like to build on some of these, at least in the nether and end. And it would be cool to build like a full base replica someday. Like make a, I don't think you can make schematics that big, but I could make one pretty similar and build a slime farm like that. That way I don't have to worry about saving my old worlds. Eco will just be my main world. Anyway. With that, I think I'm going to wrap up. I'll join my server again in case anything's going on, but oh, Iceflame's working on this. Anyway, there was one other world that I'm just as nostalgic about, but I don't know, I'll show that off some other time. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because I'm getting sleepy. Well, not because I'm getting sleepy, but I'm getting hungry, you know, completely different. Iceflame messaged me. He messaged me this. He's messaged, kids these days with their hoppers and their stained glass and their withers. Ugh. Anyway, he's not wrong. But, anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up. I hope y'all have a... I don't know. Have a good day. Is there anyone I can raid real quick? I'm gonna stream again after dinner, but let me just see. I don't really feel like going through the trouble of figuring out a raid, but, you know, it's a nice thing to do when you're in the mood. So let me just take a look around, and if anyone I know is streaming, then I'll go ahead and do it. But... nope. I don't know anyone. Okay. I'll see you around. I'll see you after dinner. Have a good dinner yourselves and have a good evening. And I'll see you soon. Alright. Bye-bye. Hang on. My stream ending screen is broken. No, it isn't. There it is. Alright. Bye-bye. You know, I've never known what the point of the stream endings thing is. Like, why not just keep talking and then end the stream from there? Anyway, whatever. I've got it, so there, look at it. Anyway, bye-bye.